Hey guys, it's Nina Nevsky from Worship Piano Tutorials, and I will show you how to play the song Never Going Back. So you know that these tutorials are sponsored by my viewers, and actually one of them, David Lee, requested this song Never Going Back by United Pursuit, and I will show you how to play it. So the introduction looks like this. So very simple, keeping it kind of quiet as far as bass and hitting those notes, the melody notes. So to show you how to play that, so you start off with an F, you go to C, you know, with your left hand, and then an A minor, and then you have an F. And I'm playing inverted F with my right hand, just because it's so close to the A minor and to the C. I'm playing C. Also inverted, so just keeping it easy by playing the inverted chords. So the melody that you're playing is, since I'm playing the inverted F, I'm just doing C, G, E, waiting it out, and then you have a D, G, and then G, A, C, and then again G, A, C. So very quick. So very quick, those last three. Anyway, so if you kind of put it together with your left hand, I want you to just press octave once or twice. So it really depends on how loud you want the introduction to sound. I just kind of press it once and then maybe support it, you know, with kind of like that if I feel like it, or I could just press on it once. So for some of you that might seem so empty and you would want to add more, go ahead and just press on the, you know, octave more often. So you could see how I'm kind of playing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, you know, so you could do that if you don't want it to be super empty. So then you're going into the verse, and the verse chords are D minor, C, A minor, and then F, again, inverted I'm playing, and that repeats. So you're gonna see in this verse a lot of different like connecting notes. Like for example, you're gonna be playing D, so a lot of those connecting notes, and I'll show you how to play that. So what I would do is just leave your hand on this area. So a lot of the connecting notes are just around this area right here. So what you want to do is you want to play all your notes kind of close to that area. So for example, I'm playing D minor inverted, C I'm playing also inverted, A minor I'm not, and then F is also inverted. So can you see how all my hands are always kind of like in this same area? This is where your connecting notes are going to be. So for example, you're starting off with D. Faithful, no matter how far I run, you lead me on, you extend your faithful one, no matter how far. You continue in the pre-chorus. So again, you saw what I'm doing in the verse. It's kind of hard to sing and add these, but pretty much what you're doing is you're just adding whatever is with your right hand. So for example, so just So that I would memorize. So that, you know, these, how we did it in the introduction. So these 3 notes are going to be a very common in between for this song. So kind of remember these, but all the rest of the fill-ins, just kind of make them, you know, with whatever your chord you're playing, just play the, you know, the with your first and third finger, really whatever comes up, just play it like. So the only thing I remembered really are these 3 notes, but everything else I'm just playing the connecting notes of any chord that my hand is on. So that will keep it easy for you. And then going into the pre-chorus, you have the F, and then you have a C, then you have an A minor, and then a G. Found me. So the way you play that is I'm playing an F, right? I never am alone. So remember those 3 that I said? So you kind of remember them. G, A, C, and then you go B, G, E. So for example, I never am alone. I never am alone. You found me. I never am alone. I never am alone. You found me. I made up my mind. And you go into the chorus. So pretty much, the pre-chorus, or just the major transition or fill-in are these notes. You might want to get used to these notes because they appear a lot. Anyway, and then you go into the chorus, and the chorus chords are F, C, A minor, and then back to F. So same as the introduction, really easy. And then, so after the pre-chorus, you found me, you want to build up. I made up my mind. I'm never going back. I'm never going back. I made up my mind. I'm never going back. I'm never going back. And then you go into the same instrumental as before. So the chorus, you notice, is not very loud. You're kind of actually building up before the chorus and then just settling down. So you found me, I made up my mind. I'm never going back. So you want that difference to happen in the first chorus. And then after that, so you're playing the chorus really simply, just triad chords. Then you go into the instrumental. That looks the same as the introduction, except you're playing octaves. So you can't see me play octave on the screen, but it'll just look like this, you know. Sorry, my octaves, as you will know, are kind of bad because my hand is super small, so I have to try really hard not to mess up. Anyway, so that was your introduction. I mean, instrumental, you do the same thing, and you play that through twice, you know, again. And then you play that through, and then you go straight into verse 2. Righteousness found in your face. You seem behind, you extend your grace. So you add that instrumental again. You extend your eyes open, falling in love again. You say I'm yours. It was always you. So you might notice in verse 2, I am playing the triads a lot more. So it's a bit of a stronger of a verse. And then you go into the pre-chorus. It was always you. And you can do that again. It was always you. You notice is that the piano player here at United Pursuit, he does a lot of octaves. So when you're getting loud and you just want to add a little bit, go ahead and add octaves. And what I would say is that they're going to be around this area. So either this, this, or this. So for example, so I'm playing E here, never going back. So you could play this C here, and then going to, you know, F, the third of F. So that's if you want to add octaves. If not, just go ahead and play the triads very strong and loud. And then you can do, you can be around, never going back. I'm never going back. You can repeat that however many times you want, just playing really softly. And then you go into the bridge. And so the bridge has a specific instrumental that goes before it. So I'm going to teach it to you. And then you can just sing the bridge however many times you want and finish off the song. So... So you can either do that with your left hand, just press on the bass over and over again, or you could do like something like this, the flowy style. So whatever is up to you, you can do whatever you want. Pretty much just make this your song, put in your own creativity as well. Anyway, so that's the melody you're doing, A, B, G, F, E, and then E, B, and then A, B, C, F, E, and then B. And then you repeat that again. And you repeat that a lot of times. So, you know, just start out really quiet. And then with the bass, really build up. And then press it even more often. So you can tell as often as you play the bass, that's just gonna build your build up even more. And so you play through that instrumental and then you sing the bridge, right? I'm singing, I'm giving you everything. So during the bridge, if you're singing and you don't want to play the whole melody, just play chords. It's F, C over E, A minor, and then G. So, I'm singing. Add octaves here. You make my soul alive. You put your love inside. And if you want, you could even make the octaves a lot higher in the keyboard, like, and it will really add to the song. And then you just end it off with whatever you want to go. You could go to the chorus or back to the bridge. Anyway, guys, this song is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It has such an amazing meaning. So again, thanks to my supporter who has requested this song. Again, if you want to support this ministry, go ahead and click on that link and your song requests will go on top of my list. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next tutorial.